What up YouTube, my name is Cell Games, and today I'd like to apologize for being away. I was getting a new laptop, and also this weekend was Memorial Weekend, so I decided to go hang out with family. But now, we'll be back to our regularly scheduled content, and hopefully more along the way now that I got this new laptop. As you can see, today is August 7th, 2021, and we're getting double infamy for the week, and I believe we get triple infamy for the weekend. So have at it if you're working on your Gambit title for this week. Or season, I guess. For the seasonal challenges this week, we have Wayfinder's Voyage Part 3, Umbral Wayfinder Part 3, Initiate Leyliner, one I've already done, Astral Telemetry Part 1, Sacred Scorcher, defeat Guardians in Team Scorch, earn bonus progress for charge detonations, Primeval Entourage, defeat taken in Gambit, earn bonus progress for defeating tougher combatants. Light Moon Rising, on the moon, earn progress by completing bounties, patrols, public events, and lost sectors. Challenger's Apogee, reach power level 1320 by earning powerful rewards and prime engrams. Long range calibration, calibrate long range weapons, pulse rifles, bows, trace rifles on the moon, bonus progress in lost sectors. Ultimate champion, defeat champions in any nightfall strike on hero difficulty or higher, earn bonus progress at higher difficulty tiers. If you weren't already able to tell from the weekly challenges, Team Scorch is available this week, so have fun blasting and blowing each other up in Crucible. Over in the Vanguard section, strikes, we have Arc Singe for the week. Today's modifier is Solar Thermal Whip. Solar Final Blows grant melee and grenade energies. Stasis subclass receive a lot, other subclasses receive a little. And we also have Grounded. This week's Nightfall Strike is in the Arcadian Valley, which means it is going to be the Exodus Crash Strike. Over on Europa, we have the Simulation Survival. The Eclipse Zone is going to be in the Eventine Ruins. And the Empire Hunt this week is the Dark Priestess. For the Deepstone Crypt, this week's challenge is of all trades. This is the third encounter, and in order to complete this, all members of the encounter must use the Scanner, Suppressor, and Operator buff at least once before the encounter is over. For Vault of Glass, out of its way is the challenge. This challenge is to prevent the Templar from teleporting anytime before you kill him. This week's weapon should be the time-lost version of the Fatebringer. The Legend Lost sector today is going to be in the empty tank over on the Tangled Shore. Today's reward is Exotic Leg Armor. Today's master is going to be Aphelion's Rest in the Dreaming City, and its reward is going to give you Exotic Head Armor. For the weekly offerings in the Eververse, we have for the King, Exotic Ornament. For the Thorn, gives it a nice little taken effect. We have the Junkyard Steed, Sparrow. Nice little golden age. Gotta gives a little rustic vibe. Sparrow that's been through some things. We have the Dreamer Shell. Seems to be based off of the Blind Wall. It's got a nice little particle aesthetic that matches it. Actually shades pretty decently as well. We also have the Interchange Shell. Seems to be another Awoken themed Ghost Shell. And we also have the Cat Ear Dance emote. Why Bungie? Alright, over in the Bright Dust section of weekly offerings, we have the Lion's Pride shader. Definitely seems to be Marasov themed. One of her, I forgot what they call the Awoken Vanguard, I guess. 300 Bright Dust. We also have the Stasis Entrance. The Archangel's Alacrity. I believe we've already had this before. Might have been sold for silver. We also have the Firebreak Warden. And in the Bright Dust section, we also have the Lost Projection, Cyber Optics Ornament for the Eyes of Tomorrow. We have the Eager Beaver emote, the Tachyon 4 ship, the 4 Degrees of Separation Sparrow, the Husk Crushers ornament for the Dune Marchers, and the Ninja Vanish exotic emote. We also have the Dido Capsule entrance, the Up in Smoke transmat effect, the Nightmare Emergence transmat effect, and for shaders we have the First Light, Melchizedek Brian. I'm always going to say this wrong. Melchizedek Bramble, Dino Silver, as well as the Watermelon. For the Gunsmith, he's brought us the 7th Seraph Carbine. Got Hipfire, Grip, and Rampage. Definitely would pass on this one. Got the 7th Seraph Officer Revolver. Comes with Firmly Planted and Feeding Frenzy. Got the Wishbringer with Opening Shot and Pulse Monitor. Got the Truth Teller with Proximity Grenades, Spark Grenades, Feeding Frenzy, and Multi-Kill Clip. It's the only one I have seen that's somewhat worth grabbing. Got the Bad Omens Rocket Launcher, got Genesis and Auto-Loading Holster. More Disappointment. And Memory Interdict with Quick Draw and Wellspring. Out of all these weapons, I would say only Truth Teller is worth grabbing. It's also got Counterbalance stock. Pick it up if you're a PvP main and you're just getting into the game. And Rampage spec, which is a pretty decent PvE mod to put on weapons that have Rampage. It, I believe, increases the duration of Rampage by like 5 or 10 seconds. I'm gonna have to look that up. Hawthorne's weekly bounties are Block, Pray, Pick, Clean, Freak Guardians and Gambit with your clanmates, Hard Fought Victory when Crucible matches with your clanmates, Raiding Party, complete a raid with clanmates, and once your clan rank is high enough, it has Collective Force, complete Nightfall activities with clanmates. Higher difficulties grant the most efficient progress. Now we're going to avoid looking at armor for now because I'm going to save that for another video. For now we're going to look at 81's mods. He's got Grenade Launcher Dexterity, definitely a good PvP one if you're using breach load grenade launchers. And she's also got Incinerating Light, become charged with light by rapidly defeating multiple enemies with explosion of a war mine cell. I'm not really a big fan of crossing combat style mods because they're a little bit harder to pull off, but you know, for those of you who are looking for the challenge, feel free to grab this and see what kind of build you can make. That's it for this weekly reset video. For those of you who made it to the end, I'd like to thank you for your viewership. Be sure to tune in tomorrow where I give a small breakdown over the armor that all the other characters have, and look forward to more content drops now that I have a new laptop. If you found this video informative, feel free to drop me a like, I'd greatly appreciate it, as well as consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell so I can keep you updated on the weekly happenings within the Destiny 2 space. This has been the Cell Games. Have a good day.